as I came up the ranks, as we built our program at Duke, Coach Newell gave me insights every year. I always asked his opinion about where he thought our team was at. He watched our team. Coach Newell was a true friend of the game. And he made all of us understand that you need to have that type of relationship with the game before you have a relationship with the people you're privileged to coach, if you were a coach, or before you had the privilege to play, if you were a player. You had to become friends with the game.
He was constantly teaching, constantly giving of himself to promote basketball, to work with kids that weren't so skilled. And I used to go out and watch him work with some of the fabled names of big men in college. And I'd say to myself, my gosh, this guy, he's amazing. His age, him going out there, and the rapport that he had with those people, remarkable.
I think it's important for young people to know about people like Don Barksdale, because one of the lines in my favorite song says, "A people without a knowledge of their history is like a tree without roots." And if you don't know where you came from, how are you going to get to where you're going?
In the social revolution of the 60s, history became nothing. Nobody wants to know about the past. The past doesn't count. Now it's different. Well, I think the past counts very much.
I remember reading something about Paul Robeson in the New York Times not very long ago, where they said, we are a disposable society. We will take our heroes and we will dispose of them very quickly. We forget who they were.
And I think the kids in today's society need to know how they got to where they are and how they can help go forward.
It's history, and I know one thing, story needs to be told.
I think you've arrived with Don Haskins when you get the opportunity to ride in his GMC pickup truck. Some of the greatest conversations probably about basketball ever have happened in that truck piloted by Don Haskins.
For a young Hispanic kid in El Paso, Texas, you grow up with UTEP basketball. So you take UTEP basketball down to South El Paso, the kids are going to know it. They're going to be, they have a relationship with it. They know about it.
Everybody always wants to talk about the great teams. I had 4 or 5 losing seasons in the 38. That was 2 of them, and they were the most enjoyable.